For this dish, we will start with some fresh shrimp shelled. Then we begin by deshelling it. Once that is done, you can see there's a black line on the top and bottom of the shrimp. We will have to remove that by giving a slit over the top to expose both of the veins, so we can remove it by simply pulling it out. Then you can place that aside and do it to the rest of the shrimps. Once that is done, we get some bread and we toast it for breadcrumbs. Now our shells and our flesh are thoroughly clean. We can save our shell for another dish. Now we set our shrimps aside. We can begin making our egg wash. We crack one egg, add a quarter cup of water, 1 teaspoon of salt, some black pepper, and we whisk it all together. Then we have some flour. Now we have our bread toasted. We can put it back into our Ziploc bag. We close it tight so we can begin crushing it. Once it's thoroughly crushed, we transfer it to our plate. Now we can add salt and pepper to our shrimp. Then we dip it and coat it in our flour thoroughly. Press firmly on both sides to flatten the shrimp, and make sure it's well coated on both sides without any wet spots. Then we can set that aside, and we can do that to the rest of the shrimp. Make sure that there's no wet spots at all. Once that is done, we can dip it into our egg wash and coat it in our breadcrumbs. We lightly coat it in our breadcrumbs on both sides thoroughly, and we set aside. And we continue to repeat the process with the remainder of our shrimps. Now once complete, we can get ready for deep frying these. So our oil is warm, and we can place our shrimp into our deep fryer, and after 2 minutes we can remove it, because shrimp does not need a lot of time. Now once all are complete, we add some butter to our clean skillet, then add a drizzle of light soy sauce for flavoring. Then we can pour our shrimp back in and toss it in this butter and soy sauce mixture. Lightly coated, then we can pour it back out into our resting tray, and we can begin plating. We plate our shrimp with some tomato slices and a sesame sauce dip. Now let's give this a try. We'll first try it without the sauce. As you can see, it's well cooked through and it's beautiful. Now let's try it with our tomato without the sauce. Okay, now let's try it again with some sauce this time. That was excellent. Bon appetit.